good of all of you.
Oro, you told us all about the philosophy of your world. I know that every decision you make is done for self-interest, so don't try to pretend that you returned all the way back from Ixar to help us.
Our pragmatic philosophy does not rule out kindness for kindness' sake. Your own religious tradition speaks of casting bread upon the waters.
You'll want something in return.
I want nothing.
Maybe we ought to check it out with someone in a better position to know. How's Ada?
That information is unavailable.
Why?
I am not programmed to know why, but your summation of XR psychology presents a reasonably accurate readout.
You remember what he put us through the last time he was here? What makes you think he's changed?
Because he had nothing to gain by helping us. He didn't have to come all the way back here, you know.
And you really think that Oro is our best chance?
Who cares, as long as it means we get out of here?
What is this compulsion you have to get out of wherever it is that you happen to be?
Hey, watch it, fella. I don't have to answer them kinds of questions, you know. I don't have to stand for no people answering me no questions like that. What was that noise?
Moderation of language is essential in proximity of robot.
Yeah, huh? Well, listen. You watch it, too. Because, you know, if you keep telling me how to talk, you might just wind up a bunch of little microcircuits on the floor, an electronic puddle.
Threats against flag rank officer not permitted.
Devin, I do understand your fears. Unless you want what someone gives you, it is not a gift, it is an imposition. My superiors may have been wrong to send me back here. We had understood that the original purpose of the Ark was to orbit a friendly environment, some place where Earth life could start afresh. I could do this for you, but not against your will.
No, wait.
Oro, Devin does not make all decisions for us. We would like you to stay and help fix the Ark.
Now, wait a minute. Just a minute. How do we know that we want to go to Ixar? What would happen if we got there and it turned out to be hostile?
Devin, do we have any other alternative?
Devin's right. A traveler should know something about his destination. Screen the tape, please.
Scenic Reel 011-759-7478.
Not all of our planet looks like this, but then we'd be less than human if we didn't show you our best. Knowing what I do with the planet Earth from where your ancestors came, I know how affected you'll be by the similarities on Ixar. Even though you haven't seen it for yourselves, its beauty must have left a vestigial memory of your true heritage in all your hearts.
That's for me.
Thank you, Williams.
Oh, don't thank me. I'll go anywhere to get off of this Ark.
If you had heeded her initial request, there'd be no need for her continuing admonitions. Well, do we have an agreement?
I'd like to go to XR.
It makes sense to me.
Devin, what do you say?
No, I think there's something wrong.
I'm saddened by your decision, Devin. Think of what it might have meant. You could have carried the message of the Ark's rescue to all the biospheres.
What do you mean, what it might have meant?
It would be wrong of me to take you back to Ixar without unanimous consent. I'm sorry. Forgive me for raising your hopes. I have to leave you now to prepare my ship for the voyage home.
Wait, Rachel? Garth? Surely you understand. Do you understand?
Me? Yeah. I understand. I understand you just blew the one chance we had of getting off of this stinking Ark. Well, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get on that spacecraft. I'm gonna get on the spacecraft, and I'm gonna stay on it all the way to Ixar. Now, I don't care what the rest of you are gonna do, but me, I am moving. And as for you, you know something? I had an aunt like you once. She was always running around telling people how to talk and what to do. You know what happened to her? She wound up a old maid.